It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Charlotte Hornets have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Thunder? The NBA postseason, coming up next.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 1 spot. And for Oklahoma City, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. You look at Charlotte in position to close it out tonight, sweep the series, and celebrate.
But these home fans are hoping it won't be tonight. If nothing else, get one win, extend the series, and send it back on the road.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of this game, and the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits it from the high post.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
With the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And there it is for him.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
The shake. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And just over a minute played here to start the game. The 3-ball drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Williams on the wing. It's intercepted. And they're on the run. Here's Mr. Incredible. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Williams finds Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Here's the Prophet. Yep, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
And it's in there.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Doubled by Caruso. Mr. Incredible passes to Miracle Man. Gets the 3 to fall. Miracle Man's got 6.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Timeout. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Blocked! Here's Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Caruso. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Charity stripe shot. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. One of the truly awe-inspiring facts in this postseason is that this team has gone 15 straight games without a loss. Just unthinkable.
And the question remains, could this team run the table? The prospect has the entire sports world's attention. History may be about to unfold before our eyes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Hornets making their last shot. Counted from distance. He's got 7.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Give him 8. Pass to the Prophet. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. Thunder trail by 9. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside.
Second team foul. Checking in for the away team, number 43, Jay.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Mr. Incredible passes to Miracle Man. Oh! Hammers it home!
So nice.
Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Williams. No points yet. Dort, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Joe. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte leading by 9. Here's Big Smooth. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Mr. Incredible, good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game. There's the drive.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Dort, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Hornets making a switch here. On defense, the Hornets. 11-point game. Outside, Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Oh, Williams with the block. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's the professor. Still no points. Outside, Williams. Pass to the kid. Beyond the arc. On target from range.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Wallace. And here's Hartenstein. Left side Joe. Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hartenstein a screen. Launches a 3. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's the kid. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's the Wizard. Some room here for Williams. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
Wallace outside. Pass to Joe. Clock at 4. Holmgren with it. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's the professor. No points so far. Outside, Williams. Got it up. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And so in the game for the Hornets, they've got Miles Bridges, and it's Big Smooth in at the 3.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And Wallace, here we go. The rebound by the Prodigy.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The kid passes to the Prodigy. And he buries his first look.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Wallace's shot is good. Hornets leading by 11. Here's the kid. Going inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The Thunder shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the night now. He misses the free throw. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he's good on the second. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's the kid. He's got 5. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Charlotte shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down by 15. Pass to Joe. Holmgren with it. Back to Joe for three. Sinks it from distance. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the kid, covered by Joe. Rejected by Holmgren. Caruso, left side. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now here's Joe, guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, brings it.
Here's the Wizard. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Thunder trail by 11. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Dancing the scene.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Up top, Hartenstein. Banked it in off the glass.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Charlotte leading by 9. Here's the Professor. He's scoreless. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. With his first shot attempt, Williams misses.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And Williams over to help. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Now here's Hartenstein. Pass to Joe. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. Joe's got 6.
This is a specialty for Isaiah Joe. Rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Here's the Prophet from the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Hornets lead by 13.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's the Professor, covered by Joe. Here's the Professor. Pass to the kid. 5 to shoot. Fades back. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Caruso outside. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely.
Hornets foul.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Joe.
Substitution on the court.
Charlotte on D. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins from long range. And there's the rejection. Pass to the professor. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's rejected. Here's Mr. Incredible, pounded by Wiggins. Mr. Incredible, good. He's got 12.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. The Profits got 16 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Wiggins. Tipped away.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
The Prodigy passes to Mr. Incredible. Here's the Wizard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shot clock at 6. And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. Charlotte shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Lou Dort in for Wiggins.
Second team foul.
Thunder trail by 21. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Pass to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Big smooth. Here's the professor. 1:25 left in the half. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Charlotte shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Here's the professor. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Miracle Man. Here's the professor. 5 on the clock. The Wizard passes to the professor. Soft touch off the glass. The professor's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's got 13. It's deflected.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hornets with the rebound. Miracle Man's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mr. Incredible. Here's Big Smooth. Buries it from 3. Big Smooth's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so it's Charlotte with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
They're measuring up the shot.
Hey everybody, we've got Game 4 action, and what a tough start it's been for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint, But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely indeed. And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series, they've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Charlotte has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from three.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Lets the three fly. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Caruso. No one covering. He's got 19.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. The three is up. Got a hand on it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Here's Big Smooth. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 22. Down low. And there's Caruso. That one's good. On the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Mr. Incredible. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He does not get the second one.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Goes up from the block, and the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Pass to Miracle Man. Here's Mr. Incredible. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Dort finds Caruso. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again. Hornets leading by 20. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's the professor. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. The Professor's got 4 points in the quarter. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Dort outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Charlotte's gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Pass to the Prophet. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Rejected by Holmgren. And it's turned out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll have some free throws coming up here. The first one falls. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he makes both free throws. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 24 points for him. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort, the pass to Caruso. Inside, clock at 6. That shot, no good. Charlotte leading by 20. To the right side. Here's Big Smooth. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Big Smooth's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Dort. It's stolen. Here's the Professor. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked it. Mr. Incredible passes to the Professor. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to the Professor. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Miracle Man. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mr. Incredible. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Mr. Incredible's got 19 points. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. To halt the run. And he nails the jumper.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Caruso. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Joe's checked in for Caruso. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Pure from three-point range. He has 29 now.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Mr. Incredible, covered by Joe.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Oklahoma City has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams, and Green is subbed in for Dort.
Substitution on the throw.
Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
It's tipped. The baseline J. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Richards is checked in for Charlotte.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Now here's Wallace. He's got 5. And he lobs it up.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's the prodigy. Watched by Wallace. Pass to the Wizard. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the wing. Deflected.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Big Smooth gets the bucket.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And that's not going to go. And so it's Charlotte. A huge 24-point lead for them. Call off the dog. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Thunder shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. And it's the Wizard in at the power forward.
Hornets foul. Number 8. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Hartenstein a screen. Pass to Williams. Drops in the 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's the Professor. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Now Williams. Now here's Joe. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Spins. Outside Joe. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Here's the Professor, covered by Joe. Here's the Professor, and the powerful one-handed slam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And here's Joe. Wiggins outside. Williams on the wing and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Charlotte leading by 23. Here's the Professor. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
It looks like he's been working on that one. Finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for OKC. Takes the 3, gets the 3 ball to go.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That one's good for 2. The Professor's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The free throw drops for Caruso. Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Caruso drops them both. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's the Professor, covered by Joe. The Professor with a bucket.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Outside Joe. Back to Williams. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, they work the ball into ideal position there to get the high-quality look.
The Professor, pass to Miracle Man. Here's the Professor, covered by Joe. The Prophet, that's good. The Prophet's got 21.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Shot from 12. Caruso misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's the kid, and that one is hammered home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Outside Joe. Right at the free throw line. Again, Oklahoma City.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's the Professor, covered by Joe.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Joe. Both shots good from the strike. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. To the paint. Pass to Caruso. Drains the triple.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. 28 points for him.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Pass to the Prophet. Clock is at 3. From about 16. And another basket for Charlotte.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shots blocked. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. The Hornets pull it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, wow! Hey, how about that? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Caruso outside. From behind the arc. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Here's Charlotte. Here's the professor. Pass to the kid. Here's the professor. Knocks it down from distance. The professor's got 33 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's the professor. And the bucket is good. The professor's got 35.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Hornets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player.
Whoa, that was something else,
I mean, just
man.
Beautiful. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Caruso with the bucket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too late.
And again.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. From 12 feet, Dort for 3. Connects from downtown.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And got it! Another basket!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Caruso outside. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Here's the professor.
Out of bounds. Charlotte ball. Taking into the away team, number 12, Nick Richards.
The Charlotte Hornets are your new NBA champions.
We appreciate everyone for coming to tonight's game.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line, what an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
And now, the world